My name's Corey. This is my dog Toby, and we just picked up a 1975 CJ-5. It has a 304 in it from the factory, as well as a 3-speed transmission. We've got it for $900 actually, and it was listed for $15. So we went up there today. It's a little gloomy out, raining, and so he has it behind or in his shop, and it is behind a bunch of his junk. And so we're gonna pick it up next Saturday, but today I brought home 2 fenders, 2 of the 4 dashes it comes with, and both bucket seats that will be put in it. So I'm gonna clean those up this coming week to give me something to do while I wait for the actual Jeep to get to my 1-car garage that we're gonna try doing a restoration on. And I'm gonna bring you guys along on the way. So I'll see you there, and I hope you like it. All right, so since this is fiberglass and the whole body is fiberglass, I'm gonna start prepping these just so I can fix little of the areas. There's some nicks on them, as well as I like to clean up all the inside of these fenders. I'm gonna put a black texture liner on the inside, like a bed liner. But in the meantime, before I scrape them, I'm gonna remove these 2 screws holding on this coolant reservoir and get after it. That's about all I can do for the next couple days. There's gonna be a ton of sanding and just prepping this just so I have something to do in the meantime while we wait for that Jeep to show up. Well, I had to bring out the drill. These things are rusted. So what I'm gonna do is drill off the head of the bolt, or flathead as these are, and see if I can get them out. I'm assuming I will, but we'll find out. There's one. I'm gonna do the other one so you guys don't have to watch this. After 1 broken drill bit and a lot of hand pressure, we got it off. So I'm gonna take and start sanding away at this, roughing up what I need to, getting some of this silicone off that is all over it. So I'm gonna start scraping and see how far we can get. As you can see here, we have a crack in that fiberglass, and it's all the way through on both sides. So what I'm gonna do is sand this down, and then I'm gonna start cutting into this with a Dremel, and then I'm gonna re-fiberglass this, sand it down again. All right, so I'm getting this sanded down, trying to see just how everything is, what I'm gonna need to touch up. I'm no expert at body work. I'm no expert at all. I'm just a guy that likes Jeeps, that has a small garage. And you know what? We're gonna get after it. So if you have any tips, leave them in the comments, because I'm sure you guys may know better than I will. But I'm just gonna do what I think's right and go from there, so. solid day. Last night I ended up getting some long hair fiberglass repair, and I fixed the 2 cracks that were on this fender as well as this fender. Just got back from Harbor Freight and got some Bondo to start filling in. As you can see, some of this stuff here, I'll sand this down, and then we're going to start trying to clean it up, maybe get some primer on it, and go from there. But I have a lot of sanding to do, and we'll get back with you when that's hopefully all done. I don't know what I'm doing, and that's how this whole build's going to be. Is I do have a little bit of mechanical background, not really on vehicles, but we're just going to send it. You guys come along and just see how the Jeep turns out. Alrighty, so we just sanded, put another coat on of Bondo, and we're gonna give it another attempt. There's a couple high spots, a couple low spots, so we're gonna give that another shot, as well as this other fender right here. I put another coat of Bondo on, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna wait for those 2 to dry and then do another coat of sanding. Hopefully I don't have much more left for big stuff. I'm okay sanding, but as long as I'm not spending, 8 more coats of this, we're not building a show Jeep. I'd like to show it off, but I'd also like to wheel it. And this doesn't have to be like a Corvette coming off of the showroom floor. But I want it to look good. So we'll let this dry. We'll come back to you here in a bit. All right, everybody. Hopefully this is the last day of working on the fenders, doing body work. I know, no paint or anything. So what you guys haven't seen is I put a light coat of neon green. And I can see all these little imperfections, and I started covering them, and now it's time to sand. Hope you had a great Labor Day. I took out that Jeep, ended up 2-week-old Bilstein steering stabilizer snap. So it was a good Memorial Day. I hope you all had a good one. But we're going to try finishing up the rest of the Bondo today, get one last coat of primer on it, and hopefully call it good. I'm probably going to switch shirts to a long sleeve because I'm tired of fiberglass in my arms. See you shortly. sand it all again, put primer on it, and you know, I'm calling it good enough. This isn't going to be a show Jeep. I'm no expert, and it's good enough for the Jeep I'm going to be building. For my first time, I'm pretty impressed, and we'll just keep going and see how the Jeep progresses throughout the build. Can't wait to show you guys what's coming up next week when we get the Jeep, and we'll see you then. Peace.